Yo, what's going on, guys? My name's Sphinx and welcome to another tier list. This one is going to be on the Operation case releases. Obviously, we are way overdue an Operation for CSGO right now. Like with the last tier list video, I'm not alone for this. I've brought Grape along with me, if you want to say hi.
Hey there.
One thing that's worth noting is we will be ranking these on only the skins in the case, not the gloves or the knives. So, to get things started, this time we're going from oldest to newest, as we are awaiting an operation. So, to start off with, we have Operation Bravo, which released in September 2013. As before, we do have a CSGO stash link on a sheet that you cannot see, and I will probably put together a bunch of YouTube videos so that you guys have something to watch while we're talking about them. Okay, so Operation Bravo obviously has the Fire Serpent in it. It's the first weapon that I'm seeing in this video, and that is an absolute legendary skin up there with the Dragon Lore. Graphite, another one that's absolutely dope.
Yeah, I kind of feel, well, especially the Fire Serpent. Is it overhyped? It's a nice skin, but it's not really that much to it.
Potentially. It is a hard one, right? Because we've both been playing CSGO for so long.
It's almost like the rarity of the skin is much more popular.
Yeah, this is I guess part of the problem is I'm gonna have an attachment to a lot of these skins, especially from like back in the day. I think you are right though. It is quite a basic skin because you've got literally the normal wood texture. You've got the normal body. It is basically just a decal slapped over the weapon rather than it being an actual full skin.
Yeah, same way I feel about it. Oh, it's the same with the Emerald Dragon as well. The P90. It's again just a texture slapped on top of the default skin.
Yeah, you're right actually. I guess this is a super old school way of doing skins when not many people knew about them. I wonder if these were actually Valve-made skins completely, or if any of them were from the community. This wouldn't have been the first case, right? It would have been...
No, I've just searched it up. They were all made by Valve.
Okay, they are all made by Valve, alright. So that at least gives us an idea of where they came from. The AWP Graphite, I feel, is quite an underrated AWP. I do have one currently. It's great for crafting with. And the little shimmer that goes with it when you've got it in game, it is quite nice.
Yeah.
So overall, we're saying the skins they're quite basic, but I think some of them stand out quite a bit. So, do you have an idea of where you would want to put it on our board?
So here's where I'm conflicted. I think the case as a whole is B tier.
Okay.
But at the same time, I wouldn't even argue C.
I think this is going to be a lot harder than the Hollow video that we did, and I think we're actually going to have to shift a lot of these around as we go.
Yeah, I
so
agree.
I think B might be a safe option, full stop for the first case, and then we can shift.
I'll say B for now.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll definitely agree with B for now. I think slap bang in the middle of the table. It's quite a notorious case. Obviously, that Fire Serpent and the AWP are two of my favourite skins. So, next up we've got Operation Phoenix, which was released in February of 2014. I didn't realise that was this case, but straight away I'm looking at an AWP Asimov.
Yeah, the Asimov, the Red Line, the Guardian, even the Pulse.
The Trigon, the Face-It weapon. I don't know if you knew that. The Trigon
I did know that, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So for anyone who didn't know, the Trigon, or Trigon, however the hell you want to say it, is actually a Face-It submitted community weapon. So Face-It commissioned an artist to create it and it got accepted into the game. So the Trigon is actually the Face-It weapon.
But the case as a whole is actually quite nice, I must say. Anything purple up, maybe minus the Sergeant, it's actually a nice skin. Yeah,
I'm just looking at that as well. I actually think they all are pretty nice from purple up.
As much as I hate it when I open it, I don't even think the Sandstorm's bad. And even the Vanguard, I don't even mind that. Just as long as I'm not opening it.
The Sandstorm's a bit of a meme at this point. It's always been a bit of a meme weapon. I tell you one thing though, I've been looking at crafts lately, and the AK-47 Redline, if you get it in a good float, is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, nice minimal wear float on it. It's just so clean.
On another note, worth noting that this will have been one of the first operations to actually have community-made skins in it. So you can see quite a big difference from the first operation to this one. They're not like slapped on decals on default weapons. They're actually full skins. Alright, so...
Love the case, can't lie.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure I know where I want to put it for right now. It probably will change in the near future, but do you have an idea of where you want to put it?
See, I'm very conflicted between A and S.
A and S?
Yeah, I think it's a brilliant case. Because objectively, we're not looking at the knives in the case, we're just looking at the skins.
Yes.
Where were you thinking?
I was thinking A.
I will happily put it in A.
Okay. Let's drop it into A for now. I do have a case in this list that I'm a little bit obsessed with. Next up, we've got Operation Breakout, which was released in July of 2014, so not quite as far away as the first lot. And the first weapon I'm seeing is another Asimov. It's a P90 Asimov.
Again, a lovely skin. It's obviously a bit underrated because it's on a P90.
Yeah, I remember.
Cyrex, beautiful skin.
I remember people back in the day always wanting like a full Asimov loadout. It was the skin to get. If you could get an AWP Asimov, you could get the P90 Asimov. Obviously now you can get the AK Asimov, which looks amazing.
Yeah, you also got the P250.
There's actually also there's an M4, but also there's actually a Tech 9 Asimov, which nobody really knows about.
Tech 9 Isaac?
Yes, it is. Yes, because I think the Asimov skin is named after Isaac Asimov. The water elemental is a beautiful Glock.
It was the go-to Glock back in the day.
I remember the Cyrex always being a big M4 skin, but now it's kind of dropped off as we've got
so I'm
newer
looking at the
skins.
prices of it, I'm really surprised. I mean, obviously, Nova Core, yeah, P250 Supernova, that used to be a go-to as well. SSG 08 Abyss, yeah. And you get this super battle sky one, it turned green.
I've actually got an Urban Hazard MP7, interestingly. I bought it for like, I don't know, 2p or something ridiculous on a third-party website.
It's a nice skin, it's nothing much to it. I mean, the Ivory P2K is quite plain, so is the Desert Strike and the Labyrinth, but every other skin is good. And the problem is I do have a favoritism towards this case. I did open a butterfly knife from it.
Jesus, yeah. Well, I've never opened a knife, so don't rub it in too far. On that note, I actually know where I want to put this.
So anyway, A tier.
You want to put this A tier?
Yeah.
I want to put it B tier below Bravo. I think the skins in this are more boring to me, personally.
Okay.
The Osiris and the Tigris are kind of... What's the word? Trashy?
They're just okay.
For me, they're kind of trashy.
Okay, I can definitely see it with the Tigris. Okay, I'll give you that.
The Koi, I mean, it's just the pattern of a Koi, right? So it's just red and white. The Supernova should not be a purple. That's just a mess of colour and I don't know what. The Foul Play, I don't really know what that is.
Maybe this is a bit of my favourite coming in here. Putting it in.
It's got feathers on it. It's just a bunch of feathers on a background. The Conspiracy's just black with a line on it.
You know a fowl's a bird, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, chicken or whatever.
Okay, I can give you beta.
The Water Elemental is beautiful, and the P90 Asimov is beautiful, but the Cyrex is boring as well. It's just a very boring case to me. So, how are you feeling then after I've said all that?
I'll give you beta. I think I am showing a bit of favouritism.
Do you want it? Are you okay with below Bravo, or do you want it above Bravo, and we'll kind of split the difference?
See, the thing is, there's more good skins in this case, but the good skins in the Bravo case are much better.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with being below.
Okay. I'm gonna put it below for now. Next up, we've got Vanguard, which was released in November 2014. Straight away, I'm looking at a Wasteland Rebel, which is an AK that I personally love. I'm seeing a Fire Elemental P2000, another really nice skin. The P250
the P2K is nice. The XM10 is okay, but it's on the XM10, so no one cares. I get the same with the Cardiac, cool skin, crap weapon, no one cares.
Yeah, it's quite nice. The Griffin.
Basilisk and Griffin, I do like.
The Griffin, obviously, was a copyright skin, which Valve had to update the artwork on. So Valve notoriously having to deal with a lot of copyright claims at this point. The Griffin is another one of those. It looks like it's just a decal that's been slapped on the base weapon.
You'd say the exact same about the Basilisk.
Yeah, that's what I was literally about to get to the Basilisk. It's just a bunch of normal maps on a weapon.
I'm looking through this case now. I can quite happily rank it right now if you like.
I'm not sure yet. The P250 Cartel's another just plain grinder. Although it's pattern based, it's a pretty boring skin. There's no like standout patterns. The Urban Hazard 5.7 I do quite like. I do have one of those. It does go very well with red stickers as well. So it's not a bad skin. Do I know where I want to put it on the board though? As you are ready. This is actually much harder than the Hollows.
See, the problem is here, you like the AK.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
You don't like the AK?
I don't like the way it's honourable.
That is absolute blasphemy.
See, for me, it's between C and D.
Between C and D? Brother.
Objectively,
even with the P2000 Fire Elemental in there?
Yeah, that's the only good skin to me.
See, I feel like a lot of people in Counter-Strike, they look to the super colourful, changing freaking skins. And I think the Wasteland Rebel is a beautifully executed skin. It's even got, like, in the back of it, I don't know if it's on the normal AK or not, it's got, like, splintered wood. It's got a splinter down it where it's got a split going on.
The concept of it is good. I just don't like it as a skin.
Okay, how do you feel about lowest in B?
I feel as if that is a mockery.
You really want it in C or D?
I think it's C there.
Okay, well, as you let the Breakout go, I'll put it in C for now.
You can't objectively tell me that is as good as Bravo or Breakout.
I didn't say as good, I said below, but in the same tier.
We move on.
Okay, alright. We'll come back to a lot of these, I'm sure. So next up we got Falchion, which was released in May of 2015.
And I was going to say, Aquamarine Revenge, hype piece, beautiful.
Yeah, they are both amazing skins. The MP7 Nemesis, that's actually a really nice MP7 skin.
It is. It's very overlooked.
It's an interesting art style. It's one that I don't think has been used much. It's kind of like someone's got a load of charcoal and done like a charcoal drawing. Are you seeing that, or you think I'm mental?
Okay. We're not quite charcoal, but I can see what you mean, the way it's been layered.
The Cyrex, again, it's quite boring to me. The yellow jacket's quite nice, just because it's, I guess, because it's bright. The Evil Daimyo M4, that is...
I like it.
Yeah.
Especially because it's like a mid-tier, it's quite cheap. So it's a nice M4 skin.
I love how affordable it is, and I love how simplistic the art is, and it's just it just does the job really well.
They have Loudmouth, it's a cool skin, it's a cool concept.
Yeah.
But it's on a negative, so...
I mean, it doesn't really matter what gun it's on, it looks cool.
I do like it a lot.
Especially with the mouth on the side of it that opens as you're shooting.
The P2K handgun, that looks good.
Yeah.
Poison that, yeah, great.
Yeah.
The neural net, it's a bit weird because it already comes like pre-scratched basically.
That's a weird skin. I've never properly looked at that skin. That is odd.
It's strange. Like, the wear starts instantly.
It's yeah. I don't like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either.
The rocket pop looks sick.
USB Torque and the Glock Bunsen burner as cheap blue skins.
USP Torque was the first decent weapon that I unboxed.
I mean, don't get me wrong though, the Elite build, Ranger and Riot, you can just write them off.
I like the Elite build. Maybe not so much on a P90, to be fair.
I was gonna say, the AK looks good.
It's almost like
it care for a P90.
It's almost like it's got too much spacing between everything. I also do love poison dart frogs, and there is a ruby poison dart in here, so... Yeah,
that's so cool.
A little bit of bias in there. Okay, I think I know where I want to put this, and I don't think you're going to agree.
So A tier?
I'm thinking A tier, yes, but I'm thinking top of A tier.
Based on the reds, I can give you that.
Okay, but based on the entire case?
Yeah, I have to agree, actually. Because in the obviously the Phoenix case is what we've got up there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the Phoenix.
There is two standout weapons in the Phoenix case. The Falchion case, there is obviously again 2 standout, but the overall is probably better. So yeah, I'll agree with you.
Yeah, I think people at home may be screaming at this one because it's got the only gold in it is a falchion knife.
That's why we're not judging it on the golds.
Yes. So
for me, the butterfly, the Operation Breakout will be S.
Yeah, people are gonna absolutely hate the fact that it's in A tier, but just on the weapon skins, it is a really good case. We've now got 2 in A, 2 in B, and 1 in C, which potentially you may think should be in D, but I completely disagree and think it should be in B. But anyway, so next up we have Operation Wildfire, which is one of the last operations to have a gold coin as the max, as you now have diamond, and this was released in February of 2016. So we're getting a little bit closer to present day. And the first thing I'm seeing is an AK-47 fuel injector, which is a very nice AK. I quite like the theme of it. It goes towards obviously the car people.
Yeah, I think the fuel injector is a very nice skin.
Oh wow, actually, it's got a little like oil filter as well in the front of it. I never even noticed that. You see the little red ring? It's like an oil filter. That's interesting. I've never even seen that tiny little detail.
Level of details you've never seen. Now, problem is the Battle Star, which is the next one. In CSGO Stash, it looks really nice, but in game, it just doesn't.
Yeah, it's too dark for the game, really. It's got a weird effect on it, right? It's like super metallic, so when the lighting isn't hitting it correctly, it is very dark.
The Kamicha Dragon, love that skin.
The Kamicha Dragon, I actually have one of those. It's got 4 liquid fire hollows on it. We got another elite build. I'm seeing a trend here. We've had 2 Asimovs, and now we've had 2 elite builds.
Problem is that the plainness on the AWP actually makes it look better.
I still don't like the AWP elite build. I know when it came out, a lot of people did like it, but I wasn't really a fan of it. And on that, actually, there's also a Hyper Beast in here as well. So we've had 2 Hyper Beasts as well.
Oh yeah, the Nova.
The person who does the Hyper Beast skins, they do just monsters as their general art style. I think that's what they do as a job. They create monsters.
They've done so well though, because they also like the merchandise of them with the Hyper Beast as well.
Yeah. Obviously,
like,
you get the mouse pads. Yeah.
Like PC cases with it on.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The MP7 Empire, I think that weapon sticks out like a sore thumb. It is really nice. I wonder what it'd look like with 4 Furia hollows on it. There is also, in this case,
the rest of this case is kind of...
hold on, before you say that, there is a skin in this case that has a bit of a story. So the Photic Zone, I'm not 100% sure which. When I went to the Face It Major in London, I inadvertently, on the train, met the person who created it.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So, this is another one that's pretty hard to rank. There are maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skins in here that I really quite like.
I mean, what, 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 skins for me I like, really.
Okay.
Out of quite a few.
It's super hard to remember what the hell was in the other cases.
I could see it being bottom B.
Bottom B. Alright, let me have a look at Breakout again real quick. I've got to remind myself what was in them. I think it's better than a Breakout case. Yeah, just from an instant look. In the Breakout, I really think there's only 2 good weapons there.
Yeah, I can agree with you.
I actually think it might be better than the Bravo. Weirdly, looking back at the Bravo.
Well, it's like I said with the Bravo when you first looked at it. It's more nostalgia than skins.
Yeah, 100%.
So you got what, really? Graphite, Golden Coil. Yeah.
Yeah, top B.
Complete agreement. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't feel like it's an A, but yeah, top B.
It's certainly not an A. There's not enough nice skins in there, but the skins that are nice definitely do work.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm actually going to quickly have a look at the Phoenix again, just because I'm starting to get a feel for how it... Yeah, okay, the Phoenix is good. It is good.
Yeah.
Okay, so Next up, we are going into Hydra, which again... Actually, I think we played Hydra together. I think we played Wildfire together as well.
We did, yeah.
So Hydra released in May 2017, and I have a beautiful diamond Hydra coin, which I absolutely grinded for. I also love the fact that it's a load of snakes. First thing I'm seeing again is another Hyper Beast, the 5.7 Hyper Beast.
I do actually like the 5.7 Hyper Beast though.
Yeah, the 5.7 Hyper Beast is one of the best Hyper Beasts in my opinion.
The tongue going into trigger, brilliant.
Yeah, and the pink at the front of it, I'm kind of a fan of the colour pink.
Yeah,
so.
it stands out nicely. The Ornithage, you never really see much of that.
Yes, that's why it's so expensive. I don't know why people are quite so obsessed with it. I think they just like the Japanese anime-ish vibes with it. But it's not really a skin for me. I wouldn't want to buy it, especially not at that price.
I like the purple on it. I'm not the biggest fan of the actual artwork.
The Sugar Rush in this case is absolutely beautiful. That Galil is real nice.
Yeah, it's vibrant. It's meant to look spray painted now.
I mean, it looks like Suicide Squad, right? It looks like a Suicide Squad.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Weapon.
What else is in here? Hellfire.
The Hellfire.
Yeah.
That's another one that's kind of like people were obsessed with it at one point, but is it really that good a skin?
Special. Cobra Strikes.
I mean, the green's super vibrant, but looking at the image of it's quite a cool concept. The fact that it's got venom in the top of it.
Yeah, but I feel that's kind of lost in the game.
Yes, yeah, I think it is as well. I mean, I can't say I've used these much, but I can imagine it certainly does get lost.
I can't say I've ever seen anyone have them. This, the AK.
Yeah, super dark, boring.
When it first came out, I was super interested in it. But looking at it now, it's just okay.
Yeah, it's a cool concept, right? It's like a sci-fi ship with a bunch of doors and that, right? That's what comes into my head. Like the 100 when they were on the spaceship. I don't know if you ever watched that. I feel like the red could have been more vibrant. Probably would have helped.
P2K looks terrible.
Yeah, that P2K might be the ugliest P2K in the game actually. The P2K Woodsman. That is hella ugly. The Death Grip on the P90. I mean, it looks okay. It's when you're playing with it in game, are you really gonna realise the hands? It just looks like a bunch of white on it.
Death's head?
Death's head.
What is that even meant to be?
We're like questioning everything in this case right now.
Meant to be? Yeah, I'm not. It's not going about the.
Is that a hornet? Is that meant to be a hornet?
I was like, is that a butterfly or something?
Moth? Yeah, moth.
Yeah. The blueprint is lovely.
The blueprint is nice. There is a blueprint on the community workshop right now, which is really nice. Much better execution than this one. For that reason, I'm out, and I do not like that one.
Again, I'm looking at the rest of the skins in here, and it's just.
There are 3, maybe 2. The Sugar Rush and the 5.7.
I was gonna say there are only 2 skins I like in this case.
Yeah, this was also.
Again, I do like the blueprint, but I wouldn't use it.
Yeah. It does look like this was the first case to have gloves as well from Operations, so obviously we're not looking at those, but it's worth noting. I guess I'm ready to rank this. It's just the 5...
C tier.
The 5.7 and the Sugar Rush are so beautiful, it's fucking painful.
That's why I'm still saying C tier.
Let me have a look. I think it might be better than Breakout.
Saying we've ranked Vanguard too high. Breakout, sorry, too high.
Potentially. I think we move Breakout down to C, and then put Hydra above it.
Hydra above it?
Yeah.
You're making me question myself here. But there's only 2 nice skins in it. The rest are just.
But if you actually like look at the skins, like
work put into the skins, yes.
Yeah, that's what I can
respect that. The Hype Beast and Sugar Rush are better than the best skins in the Breakout.
I think Hydra altogether is better than Breakout. The skins are more intricate, even the Onitaji, the Hellfire.
I will give you that if you move Breakout down to C tier and then put Hydra top C tier.
Yeah.
I don't think it's B tier.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll give you that.
Okay, cool. I think we're actually getting somewhere here. It is super difficult, man. I didn't think it would be this difficult.
Yeah, coming with the last one, we just agreed on everything. It's like, yep, that goes there, that goes there.
Next up, we got Operation Shattered Web, which released in November 2019. And I have some feelings about this case, so I'm going to let you talk.
Okay, so look, so Containment Breach is... It's not bad, actually. Quite like that. Bit of green, so we're kind of running like Pit Viper. Mountain Stalker.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to stop you. That is absolute blasphemy. It reminds you of the Pit Viper.
Yes, I'm pretty sure the Orc Pit Viper is the same, like, green.
No. The Pit Viper's super boring. Hold on. I swear it's a super dark green. I'm going to have a look at this. It's a dark ass green, man. The Pit Viper is so boring.
It's just a better Pit Viper.
That is absolute blasphemy. I'm sorry. The Containment Breach is the best AWP in the game. Full stop. I will not accept any other opinions.
I'm gonna have to massively disagree with you.
Nah, how? How can you disagree with that? It is so beautiful. It is so vibrant and so fucking nice, man.
I will take the Sun in Leo over it any day.
What? Oh my god. What do you mean? Oh my god, bro, I'm not having this conversation anymore. What? Oh my god.
You know, play Orc play skin, right? That's Sun in Leo.
Oh my god. Yeah, well, the Containment Breach is my play skin. Yeah? It's got a beautiful little Furia hollow sitting on the scope of it.
Yeah, but you swap Orc skins so often.
No. Ever since I got the Containment Breach, that is the only one that I use. Well, that's not true, actually. I've got a Graphite as well.
Orc Graphite, D-Law.
Hold on. You're talking about years ago, yeah? So the Dragon Law was always the notorious skin that everyone wanted.
Should we go back to the Orc Boom, shall we?
Okay, hold on. Jesus Christ, I'm getting absolutely torn apart here. Look, none of this talk matters, yeah? The Containment Breach is the best AWP in the game. Full stop, underline.
Are you like a massive fan of the Orc Boom?
No, I don't know what you're on about. So, Tech 9 Decimator. How do you feel about that one?
I like it.
Why do you sound like you're gonna cry?
I told you I've been drinking. I look at the, gotta say, Mach 10 Stalker. I look at it and just think of Mr. Beast.
Yes. Yes, 100% I'm feeling Mr. Beast vibes from this.
I feel like if I use this skin, I'm like donating to charity or something.
Yeah, or you're gonna get sued.
I'm gonna help blind people see again.
Oh dear.
What's the next one? Colony?
I mean, it looks pretty bland from the image, but...
It's cool artwork, but as a skin, I'm not sure.
I'm sorry. That is... Okay, so what are they called? Gas masks. Super cool. Really nice. The ant that's also a skeleton. I hate ants to start with, and it being a skeleton is absolutely terrifying. That is horrific. It's not nice. I suppose it's an okay executed. What the fuck have I just looked at? The Bloodshot.
Yeah, I'm just opening it. I was waiting for you to open it.
What is
so
that?
What on earth? Problem is the Bloodshot and the both just open mouths.
How does it even make sense? Why is it called Bloodshot? I see the red. It looks like fire.
It is fire.
So where's the blood?
The flavor text is all the better to see you with.
This weapon is broken. I don't understand it at all.
What is Kraken? Oh right. Oh, so the eye is on the actual.
I really like the rat rod, but I think the turquoisey blue color on it should have been more vibrant.
No.
Why not?
So I feel this kind of is similar to the Wasteland Rebel.
Yes.
In terms of it's trying to appear, well, as it is, like pieced together. You know, it looks like it's got tape holding it together.
But kind of, yeah. So it's got tape, and you can see welds on it, and This is like proper car community stuff. But the paint of it, I suppose...
It's worn. It's meant to look worn.
Yeah, it is meant to look warm, but I feel like they still could have...
Or would you prefer it more like the faction new, quite vibrant, and then as it goes down in wears...
Maybe? I don't know. I just feel like the execution isn't there. Hence why in-game it's super dark and kind of boring. Yeah, oh, actually, the embargo, that is proving my point with the brighter colour. That is much better executed. Same sort of theme, but is brighter. I will also say, the Memento, the R8 revolver, I know it's a revolver, and I know it's super boring, but it honestly looks beautiful. I love the way that the handle's done, I love the engraving on it, it just looks really good.
It reminds me of the Cartel.
Yes, but I think it's actually better executed than the Cartel. I know where I'm going to put this.
You do. I will say, actually, I'm looking at it. I'm quite disappointed by that neon ply on the MP7. I feel that could be a really nice skin if executed a bit differently.
Yeah, if it maybe had the iridescent stuff that changes colour.
Yeah, or even just be more vibrant with the colours you choose.
Yeah.
You say you think you know where you're putting this?
Wow, I know where I'm putting it.
Where would you put this?
I would put this on par with the Falchion case.
On par?
On par. So in A, I think maybe as a case as a whole, maybe just under. I think maybe the Falchion is a little bit better.
It's as good as the Falchion. I think the Falchion has more standout skins.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you're saying this because you're feeling towards the AWP.
Do not put this below the Phoenix.
But I would say, I would agree it being A tier.
Okay. Do you want it below the Phoenix?
Am I that guy?
Have a look at the Phoenix again and have a look at the Shattered Web. Tell me your honest opinion.
I think the Asmarv and the Tail Breach kind of cancel each other out.
Mm-hmm.
Stalker is much better than the Chameleon.
Mm-hmm.
And the Decimate, the pinks aren't as nice as the Trigon and the Red Line.
Mm-hmm.
The Antique we'll forget about. But then, like, your lower quality skins, kind of the same. I put it...
I have one rebuttal.
It's around the same for me as the Phoenix. And what is your rebuttal?
The Containment Breach is way better than Nazimov, but you know.
That's why it's called an opinion.
Yeah, but mine isn't an opinion, right? It's fact. That's the difference.
I would give you having it in the middle.
Having it in the middle, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like people are gonna watch this and hate me after this. Oh god. I will just say we've had 0 S tiers, which is slightly concerning.
I think to be an S tier, you need to have at least half the case be actual good quality.
Yeah, I agree. I really hope there's
that has that.
I don't know. I don't know what's in these two cases, to be honest with you.
The next Broken Fang, is it?
Yeah, Broken Fang is the next case, which was released in December 2020, which was the only release in 2020 as well.
Yeah,
so,
they've really slowed down.
Yeah. So from 2017... Well, actually, hold on. So right now, we've got 1 in 2013, 3 in 2014, 1 in 2015, 1 2016, 1 2017, 1 2019, so 2018 didn't get one. 1 2020, which is where we're at now. So, oh god, the first skin I'm seeing is a print stream. Absolute amazing skin. M4A1S.
It really is.
We need it on an AK, and it needs to be in an operation case so that I can buy it when it's cheap and it'll go absolutely skyrocket.
I don't even mind the Neo Noir on the Glock.
Yeah.
But that's a nice skin.
The M4A4 Cybersecurity is the most underrated M4 skin. It is ridiculously nice.
I would know. I use one.
Ah, you do? Okay, nice. I've played with buying one so often in my head, but
I have a G2 holiday for some reason. Don't know why.
Right, okay.
But it's a lovely skin. It's so vibrant.
Yeah, it's so beautiful, man.
What's that, monster mashup?
That's a weird one.
It's like a wannabe Hyper Beast.
Yes, with way less detail, yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of meh.
Oh god, this is... Okay, the 5.7 Fairy Tail. Oh god, it's a brony skin.
I have never seen this before in my life.
Yeah, you got a shrine for it in your house. What is this?
Why do I not hate it though?
I mean, the pink on it's beautiful. I do love pink.
I don't hate it. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't hate it.
I mean, yeah, it's not it's executed well. I tell you what else, the exoskeleton looks like a boring as hell skin, but I actually really like it in game. I think the normal maps on it really stand out.
I was gonna say, I'd love to see it in game.
Oh, that's another thing to say about it.
Wow.
It has a purple tint to it.
That's nice in game.
Yes, he doesn't show it for very long. It has a little purple tint to it. It is a very interesting weapon.
Parallax. Ooh, hurt my eyes.
It does hurt my eyes. It's literally all someone's done, right, is they've gone into, I guess, Substance, and they've put a load of white stuff on, and then they've cranked up the chromatic aberration, and it's moved out the red and the green, so it looks like that.
I don't mind that one either.
Yeah, I don't think I can play with it, but...
it hurts my eyes looking at it now. I don't think I could use it in game. Gold bismuth. Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, it's pretty basic, isn't it?
There's not really many nice dual Beretta skins, so we'll kind of just skim over that one. Clear polymer.
Yeah, but I mean, as the dual Beretta skins go, they look quite nice. And, if you notice, on the handle, you get a free complexity holo from Cato 2014.
Yeah, I hadn't quite seen that.
It's about as visible as the complexity holo as well, so, you know.
I mean, yeah.
Doing great there. Have you looked at the Nova Clear Polymer?
I was just looking at it then. I think that's a really cool concept.
I mean, it looks really cool on the image. Whether or not you actually see any detail in game, it's questionable.
So where is it in this video? It doesn't look very 3D in the video in game. It looks rather static.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
You do see the detail though.
You do.
So I'll give it that. The contaminant is definitely giving people with whatever that mental thing is absolute nightmares. You know, the thing where there's like holes in cheese. This is another case where it's got one of the most standout skins in Counter-Strike right now.
Yeah, the 5-second fairy tale.
Yeah, definitely not the print stream. Where the hell do we rank this?
Why like this case?
I think it's an alright case. I honestly
first...
don't know where to rank it.
The print stream, neo noir, cybersecurity, exoskeleton. I'm even going to include the fairy tale in that. Are all decent skins.
I just looked at Phoenix. Phoenix does look a little bit better. The Bravo's good, man.
It's good, but it's not great.
I mean, it's
hence why it's B tier.
Yeah, I think this sits below Bravo.
Like Bravo?
I think. Maybe above. I don't know. Either above or below Bravo.
It's definitely above Bravo. It's got definitely overall. Yes, you can argue some skins in Bravo may be better per skin. Like one skin might be better than this, but overall, Fang has better skins.
Okay, so we're going below Wildfire, above Bravo.
I'd on par with Wildfire, so you can't really show that. So just put it below it.
Okay, you say on par. I think it is slightly below. We're gonna sit it below for now. Okay, so oh my god, we're actually on our last case. So obviously, the most recent operation, God knows how, is Operation Riptide, which was released in September 2021. So the only release in 2021, and it's now 2023, and we don't have another operation. But anyway, so Operation Riptide, obviously with it came a lot of revamped collections as well. So it wasn't just the case that people were looking at. There were loads and loads of different sticker releases. There were loads of souvenir releases. Well, I guess not souvenir, but the map releases that then turn into souvenirs. So people were completely obsessed with those. So the actual case of Operation Riptide wasn't the main focus of the operation. It's just worth noting. And the first thing that I see when I open the case is the Desert Eagle Ocean Drive, which is super, super vibrant.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I do quite like it. I don't know what they were thinking when they made it, whether they were on drugs or what. I don't know how you come up with that design.
Well, I mean, yeah, probably.
Oh, it's kind of got a face in it.
Where on earth have you seen that?
I'm going to show you real quick. You see here, that's an eye, that's a nose, that's eyebrow. You seeing that?
Kind of. I like because it has chickens. The okay.
Because it has chickens, the Leap Museo. Ah, yes, there is. There are chickens. You are correct.
That is really cool, actually.
I think it's hella ugly, personally, but that's because of the art style.
I agree, it's ugly, but it's cool.
Okay, I wish people looked at me that way. What? It's ugly, but it's cool. How? What? Would you buy it, is my question. Would you buy it StatTrak Factory New right now for £132?
Oh no.
Was that a no?
No chance.
Exactly, okay. Right, so it's trash. It's absolute trash.
Would I spend £14 on a battle card? Maybe. Snack Attack? That's cool.
I love the Snack Attack. I've actually got a Snack Attack block. It's got 3 liquid fire hollows on it. There's a little bit of a trend going on with my inventory.
Yeah, liquid fire.
I might like the liquid fire hollow a little bit, okay? We've got another... Yeah, we've got another car-themed weapon, which is the Turbo Peak. Tokyo Drift. Oh yeah, it's actually got a drift car on it. I didn't realise that. I will just say, a JDM car like that should not have a wing that ugly on the back of it. I'm just saying.
I feel a bit harsh.
I feel like I'm super opinionated tonight. Everyone's gonna hate me. Oh my god.
It's like a dodgy RX-7, isn't there?
I mean, it's hella ugly. Whatever it is, it's hella ugly. It's got flip-up headlights and everything.
Nothing wrong with flip-up headlights.
Alright, well, anyway, welcome to the 21st century. The Mac 10 toy box. That's actually a really, really cool art style.
It is, but it's another skin I've never seen before.
Yeah, I've never seen it used before either, actually. But that is
quite like
really...
it.
Yeah, that's a really cool art style.
Decent price on it as well.
Yeah, I suppose that's because no one ever uses it.
Yeah, no one has a clue what it is.
Well, this is what I mean about this operation, right? This case was so overlooked because of the, like...
the other collections that came out.
Yeah. I can't even
Train,
remember what
Mirage,
they were.
Just 2...
Yes.
Vertigo?
Basically, the Gold Arabesque, everyone wanted. The M4 Coalition, everyone wanted. The train was the M4A1S.
Train was the Coalition and the Gamma Doppler.
Oh, was it? There's an M4A1S somewhere.
Vertigo was the Imminent Danger.
Ah, okay, right, yeah. So Vertigo was the other one then. Anyway, then we got Spider Lily.
Never seen it in game, but looking at it on CSGO Stash, it actually looks really nice.
It looks quite... I believe the red on it is a little bit shiny. I'm pretty sure it's quite a metallic skin. I don't remember ever seeing gold on it, though.
Clicking on the link to go look at the YouTube video, I recognise that man's name.
Oh yeah. So the YouTube video for this one is my YouTube video.
There it is. Oh, that looks amazing in the game.
Yeah, it is quite shiny. It's got a little bit of metallicness going on.
I'm not the biggest fan of the FMS.
The gold on the M4 does not pop as much as I want it to.
No, if it popped more, would be nice, but it's subtle enough. It's there, you see it.
Yeah. Did you say the FAMAS?
Yeah, I'm not.
I quite like it. Like,
I get it.
Maybe basic, but for the execution, it's quite nice. I think this is a games console.
Yeah, the Spectrum.
Is that a games console?
It's a personal it's a home computer.
Oh, okay. Oh, the super old people. Okay. It's got a red glowing light on it, which is kind of cool.
Well, you might have just offended some people there.
That's fine. Actually, our demographic is older people, interestingly. So,
you just screwed yourself there, my friend. Sorry, moving on to the Mount Fuji. That's nice.
Ooh, hold on. That Black Lotus is actually quite pretty. I'm honestly feeling like this might be the best case we've looked at. That Mount Fuji is nice. That is really clean artwork. I'm getting Bob Ross vibes actually from that.
I love Bob Ross.
There's a happy little cloud going on.
No mistakes, happy accidents.
Yeah, someone's weirdly signed it on the handles. It looks like they've signed it in crayon.
Are you on about the wind?
Is that wind?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is wind! Bro, it looks like someone's tried to sign it in crayon. Oh dear. I wasn't sure what was going on.
I'm looking at that boost protocol. I'm just thinking of the Asimovs.
Yeah.
It's got the colour scheme.
It's got eyes and it's got a face in it, bro.
You see eyes and faces and everything.
No, do you not see that there are literally two eyes in it?
Does actually have eyes and faces on it, yeah.
That is an actual, like, eyes. Yeah, these are nice, man. That is that BI83? Yeah, the Spectrum. Does that change colour? It doesn't. It doesn't change colour. What? How can you have a skin like that and not have it change colour? I will say, the XM4...
I love it.
That is actually an amazing skin. And surely that should have been in, like, the Ancient Collection or something.
Well, you would have been happy with that as a pink.
Yes. Yes. I mean, I don't even know of any good M4 skins. Weirdly, I think we might have ended on the best case. The Watchdog skin is like the best XM4 skin in the entire game, and it's a blue. That definitely shouldn't be a thing.
It's a lot of that game, though. I check in game, I can't even remember now. I just remember looking and going, wow.
Yeah, and then we've got the Mount Fuji sitting at a purple, which is definitely at least a pink.
It's not been done correctly in this case.
Yeah, the toy box, although the art is really cool, that looks like a purple to me. The Turbo Peak should not be a pink. I'm sorry, that is absolute blasphemy as well. That should be a purple. Yeah. Okay, so in my opinion, this is the best case that we've looked at, but Valve have completely screwed the colours and rarity of the different weapons.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do you know where you want to put it on the board?
I don't think it's good enough for S tier. I'm throwing that out there now. I don't think there is an S tier case currently.
I don't know enough about cases to call whether there's an S tier case or not.
But of the ones we've looked at today.
Yeah, I don't think any of the ones that we've looked at today are S tier.
Probably put it A tier.
Where
I'm not sure
where. Okay.
I'm not sure.
I would put it top of A tier, and I think that's a hands down decision.
I mean, if you're adamant about it, go for it.
Have you given up at this point? I'm way too opinionated in this video.
No, I don't disagree.
Okay. So straight away you said that you like the Desert Eagle Ocean Drive and the AK, which are both the two reds in the case, but you also agree that like the XM4 that is a blue should not be a blue. You agree that maybe the Mount Fuji shouldn't be a purple, and we agree that the Snack Attack is borderline red as well.
Snack Attack is brilliant. It's so well done.
So yeah, so I think there is no way that we can say that it is lower than any of the other cases that we've looked at.
Yeah, I'm down for top A tier. I can agree. I still don't think it's S tier, but
okay. What is interesting is now that everything's on the board, it's all in a very clumped up area.
Well, yeah, there's no objectively terrible. It's not been a case where you look at and go, there's nothing in this case I like.
Which kind of, I think, wow. You did kind of say that for Vanguard a little bit.
I think there's one or two in Vanguard I liked.
Yeah, so you liked the Scar 20 Cardiac, which was kind of colourful. And I think you kind of like the Griffin and the Fire Elemental.
I like the P2K. I like the Cardiac. Yeah, I mean the Urban Hazard's cool.
Don't like the Wasteland Rebel though, which is another blasphemous comment.
I don't like the Wasteland Rebel. Terrible, worse AK EU.
One of the best AKs in game. Yep. As soon as that frickin' print stream AK comes out, everyone's going to sell all their AKs anyway. Are we saying that we're happy with where everything is, even though it's super bunched up?
Yeah, we kind of reviewed it as we went along.
I think, yeah, and we've actually compared and contrasted as we went along, which means that we haven't really got anything to compare and contrast against now. Vanguard being your most hated case, and has my beautiful AK-47 in it. I don't think it belongs in D, and it seems like you're okay with it not belonging in D. So.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
And I think everyone that watches the video will agree there is no S case in any of these. Okay, so as of right now, I was going to say September 2021, because that was the last time an operation was released. But actually, we're in February of 2023, and there's not been an operation for, what, 2 years? So...
yeah, long overdue.
Yeah. We are waiting on another operation to be released by Valve, which they've teased for months and then given us some case that has a bunch of copyrighted skins in it. So hopefully, the next case that comes out will be with an operation, and it will sit in this S tier, as it looks like the last case that they released in an operation, Riptide, is the best on the board.